The views expressed are solely those of the speaker and not necessarily those of Paltalk.com, AVM Software, or its advertisers.
Talk is online. News Talk Online is a production of Paltalk.com, the largest multimedia interactive program on the internet with more than 4 million unique users, on demand on iTunes and on YouTube and on my site, GaryBaumgarten.com, where you are encouraged to post your comments whether you agree with yours truly or not, except for Steve there in text here in our virtual auditorium. Just kidding. And thanks to our good friends at CRN Digital Talk Radio. We're syndicated to an additional 12 million households. I am your host, Gary Baumgarten. Welcome to the show. Okay, the bidding will begin right now, ladies and gentlemen, because I am selling my seat to the highest bidder. Did you see that somebody posted on eBay? It was brilliant. Barack Obama's actual seat in the Senate, and supposedly it went up for X millions of dollars. And CNN initially, I think, reported it as a stray news story, and one anchor turned to the other and said, I think that's somebody's idea of a joke. Duh, you think? But you know, it really isn't a joke when the governor of Illinois tries to sell Barack Obama's former Senate seat to the highest bidder. It's a terrible breach of trust, and I know that was yesterday's topic. I just want to, before we talk about preparing ourselves against a Mumbai-style attack, and I don't mean just here in the United States, I mean anywhere in the world. And I'm going to come back to this issue repeatedly, and I will tell you why in a moment. But I want to just talk a little bit about Governor Rod and a couple of things that came up yesterday that I want to talk about today. There was an allegation made, a very partisan swipe at Barack Obama for not doing anything to stop this from occurring, even though he may not have been involved at all. But he's done nothing to improve the issue of ethics in the state of Illinois. And, you know, the comment was made about good men doing nothing allows evil to prevail. And try to somehow, because we no longer have the birth certificate in front of the United States Supreme Court, we got to fight something else on Barack Obama even before he takes office, 40 days before he takes office. Interesting reporting, political correspondent Alan Jacey, in today's New York Times about the role Barack Obama played in eventually bringing down the governor of Illinois.
Well, yeah, Gary, there's a couple developments on this case, but let's deal with this one first. About 3 months ago, Barack Obama, in the heart of his campaign for the presidency, made a phone call to the head of the Illinois State Senate, Emil Jones, who is also Obama's mentor. The call was in relation to that there was a bill, an ethics bill, that was stalled up there. And Obama interceded and basically lit the fire to get that bill passed, and it actually ended up passing 55-0. So what actually by doing that ethics bill is that it sort of lit the fire under Rod Blagojevich to actually start his fundraising, I guess for want of a better word. Apparently, this also tipped off the FBI because Blagojevich was out there soliciting donations, again, for want of a better word. And apparently, like I said, the FBI got wind of this, and that's when they started to install some tracking devices. I'm not on cam, so you can switch back to Gary. I will start my cam. But what this did is basically, like I said, that by Obama interceding with the Illinois State Assembly, he got this bill passed that's ultimately leading to Blagojevich's downfall on this.
Sort of like how the Goldman family kind of brought O.J. Simpson down by saying that the proceeds for the sale of any of his memorabilia that he claimed to own would go to them.
Well, yeah, because he basically O.J. was hiding his stuff all over the place, which eventually caused his downfall when he was trying to retrieve some of it a few months back. But basically, so Obama, in doing this, has now basically his effort to see that his state that he represented would pass reform has now led to Blagojevich's criminal investigation and now his arrest by the FBI. The other thing that came up today is the development that there were, these play for pay has become the term that is being used about how Blagojevich was trying to sell the Obama seat, and that supposedly a candidate number 5 was supposedly the one that was playing the most. Well, it turns out now that it appears that Jesse Jackson Jr., who's a U.S. rep in Congress for Illinois, I'm not sure which district, is apparently candidate number 5. Now, he is also saying that he's never he only spoke to Blagojevich for the first time this week, first time in 4 years. He's saying that he's never authorized anybody from his office to speak to Blagojevich about this seat. And I think anybody who right at this point is in denial mode about anything that they or may not have said to Blagojevich had better watch out, because obviously the FBI has been, let's say, doing their taping of all these things, and it will come out. So I would say that if Jesse Jackson,